as well as the 3 seniors on this team. From right to left, Zach Payne, Gebbers and Zach Payne.
Well, first of all, in times like these, you learn that it's about a lot more than just the game. And these 3 guys sitting next to me embody that. They've meant so much to our program, to me personally as a coach, for their leadership, their toughness, and their determination. And I thought all those things were clearly exhibited tonight, but we fell a little bit short. Couldn't be prouder of our effort. Sometimes the ball doesn't bounce your way. And proud of their experience here. I'm proud of the legacy that they'll leave for our underclassmen, and they should be very proud of what they've accomplished here.
Yeah, what was the difference tonight? It looked like he had trouble scoring the basketball in the half. What was the difference?
Quite honestly, I thought some shots that we've been making, typically make, just didn't go down tonight, especially early in the first half. We got some really good looks that we've become accustomed to making. And, that happens. But I was really proud of the effort, the tenacity, to be able to come back from double digits in the second half, midway through the second half, and give themselves a chance to win. They did everything we've asked of. We know at some point you're not going to make every shot. Our defense got us back into the game, and we're just playing.
I'm sure you guys did something different from the last time. You gave them an edge at the beginning. You guys come back all, or you guys just missed some shots.
We jumped out 10-2. We had a great start. I thought the shots that we got in the first half were really good open looks. And credit to Mary Hardin-Baylor. They did the things that they've always done well, which is pound the ball inside, attack the offensive glass. We knew they're coming in and be a battle and war, and came up short a few times in some of those loose balls that you like that.
Great, the players, can you talk about the energy of the crowd?
We can't say enough about our crowd. We've said it all year. Whitworth is the best place to play in the country. We've played all over. As seniors, 4 years, we've been to a lot of places. There's nowhere like Whitworth. Just the energy that they bring helps us. We feed off of that. We can't thank them enough for every game, them coming out. So you can't say enough about our crowd.
Just about the emotion that you guys had in the locker room after this and to see your career come to an end, and talk about what it was like for you guys together for the last time.
It's definitely tough. These guys are my brothers, best friends. Spend more time with teammates than I did with roommates and dorms. Just together all the time. It's definitely tough, but trying to look on the bright side of things and think about all the good times we've had together. And I'm lucky to have had an experience like I've had at Whitworth, and go places I've been and meet people that I'm fortunate enough to play against and play with. And it's tough to see the bigger picture right now, but I think when it's all said and done, nothing but good memories from here.
Yeah, just like he said, it's tough. Obviously, there's a ton of emotions going around. A little bit of frustration, losing the game. A little bit, you're happy about where the season went, being able to spend as much time together as we did. We learned a lot about each other along the way. This game's about a lot more than just basketball. I can say that I learned that in the summer. I got married, started a family. So it's great to be a part of a team like this, a because you don't get stuff like this in the real world very often. We have a great team. It's going to be hard to say bye to everybody, but we know that we had a great run. It's just, I mean, it's hard to describe right now what just happened, but we're all really excited about what our year was. Unfortunately, it ended tonight, but the relationships that we've had, they're not going to end tonight. I mean, they're relationships we've made for a lifetime. So,
Matt, is that the cool thing about college basketball? You get into a tournament where you got a lot of good teams, and everybody loses their last game at once.
Well, it's the nature of sports. You know, that's why you only focus on the wins and losses. You're going to have a really jaded experience. And for us, we've tried at all times to use this experience in our program as a model for what the real world really is and what a family is about, and how you deal with success, how you deal with failure. And these guys, have left this program with much more than wins and losses. There's no doubt about that. And I'm very thankful to their coach and for these guys to carry on the tradition that's been established here at Whitworth in the fashion that they did really speaks to their character, and that's really what student athlete experience is about.
Pirates come back and take a 4-point lead right there in the 6 minutes. Do you feel like you guys were in control at that point?
Yeah, I felt like we were in control. We finally kind of settled in, got some stops, and we had some guys be able to step in and knock some shots down. But credit to Mary Hardin-Baylor, they got themselves back together and finished the game pretty strong. They're a good team. It would have been nice to finish the game better than we did. But once again, that's up to the Crusaders.
Can you talk about your emotions right now?
Yeah, it's really emotional. Taking off that jersey, taking off your shoes for the last time. For me, I transferred in a year ago, 2 years ago. These guys have been here for 4 years. They didn't have to let me in their family. They didn't have to accept me. I mean, they accept me with open arms. I love those guys. I love these two. I love Coach, their staff, and the rest of the guys downstairs. So yeah, it's emotional. Right now it's tough to think really positive, but I know a couple days, a couple weeks, we'll be able to look back at our season and see what we really accomplished with this.
Zach just talked about stuff, looking back. I mean, you've played in 4 straight. Is that something, I think a few days or whatever, is that something you're going to look at? You're proud of and kind of precedence here with Whitworth?
yeah, I mean, I'm already proud of everything that we've done as a team because, like you said, 4 years going into the NCAA tournament, a lot of teams don't make it once. So we're really fortunate to have had the success that we've had. I'm really proud to say that I'm a Whitworth Pirate because it's just such a great program. I'm glad we've been a part of it. Spending with guys like Matt and Zach, everybody we have in the locker room, everybody that's graduated before us. I mean, we've done a lot of stuff here at Whitworth, and I hope that what we did this year will stay with the team and they'll keep it going. Whitworth is a great place to play. Very successful program. I'm happy to be a part of it.
I'm interested what the seniors, what are you guys going to say to those guys who are still down in the locker room? What are your words to them?
I don't know, last thing I said before we came up here, I just said, I love you guys. But I don't know, when we get back down there, give them all a big hug. And just tell them to really take advantage of this opportunity. Playing at Whitworth and playing the NCAA tournament in front of crowds like this, it's the opportunity of their lifetime. And you really can't take it for granted. And I just want those guys to have kind of a sense of urgency going into next year. Knowing they got to get better and they can do some special things. But I love those guys. Those are some of my best friends downstairs.
It's tough to say what exactly we're gonna tell them, but just like what Zach said, you just gotta play for each other. Main thing, and as I said earlier, there's a lot more to Whitworth's program than just a basketball game, and that's one thing that I hope to leave with them, to obviously be competitive on the court and always trying to win because that's something I've always tried to do. But just play for each other, enjoy the moment. It goes really fast. When it's over, you don't want to have any regrets, so just leave it all out there for each other.
I think it's tough to say because I think each one of us has formed such a unique bond with each and every teammate that we have. So what we're going to tell each guy is probably different depending on the teammate. But like these guys said, you don't want to have any regrets. You don't want to be sitting in the locker room thinking about what if I worked harder in the summer? What if I got more shots up today? What did sleeping in yesterday do for me? You don't want to have any of those thoughts. And it's kind of takes being here right now in the situation that we're in to really feel that. And so just tell them to work hard and enjoy it while it lasts.
Thanks, guys.